What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Bearded Gentleman. I'm your host, Cody McCain, and today we're going to have a little different scenery in the video. So, when I get there, I'll set up. But today's video is going to be a cigar review. It's going to be a holiday blend cigar. And I'm going to see if I can find some snow here in South Louisiana to have in the background for this video. So, y'all sit tight. Alright, so I can't find like a really good spot that's holding a lot of snow because the ground's wet, so a lot of it is already melted. But this looks as good a spot as any to just, you know, have a little bit of change up in scenery for these videos. What do y'all think? Is that good? Just a little snow patch. Let me set the camera up. Today, we got snow. Check it out. I know, you guys up north, this is not even close to what you would consider snow, I'm sure. But here in South Louisiana, this is kind of a lot. Anything that stays on the ground for any period of time is a lot of snow down here. So I decided today's December 8th, I'm going to go ahead and make my holiday cigar review, use the snow to my advantage, and I'm not going to post it until, well, around Christmas, either Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, something like that. So that's when you'll be watching this, but this was filmed a couple weeks before. Doesn't change the flavor of the cigar any, I'm sure. Today's smoke, we will be smoking another Viaje stick, the holiday blend, 2011 blend, so it's had quite some time to age. I'll show you a better look at that outside of the cellophane here in just a second. Grab all my tools. So yeah, this was a nice little surprise for, you know, December 8th. I would like to announce that when this video is uploaded, I will be 21. If I have not posted one on my channel on my birthday, whiskey reviews will be the next thing added to this channel, something I really like. So this is something interesting that I've never had before. So this is a gorgeous stick. Very simple band, if we can get the focus. There we go. Viaje Holiday Blend. Very, very beautiful cigar. 2011 blend, as I said before. And I've never had one of these before. So this is interesting. And the snow's starting to fall a little bit again, so that's neat. This is a closed foot stick. I've never had a closed foot cigar. I don't know if they're like harder to light or anything like that, but we're gonna go ahead and give this one a little smoke. So, all right. So I got some things written down in my journal here. We're about to cut the cigar. We got another nice deep cap where my fingers are, where it ends. So as you see right there, very low on the shoulder. Very nice dark chocolate. This is going to sound weird, but you can just smell the age. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to cut the foot off. We're using just the regular guillotine today. And today I'm not actually drinking coffee. I'm drinking hot chocolate. You know, to go with the season. So I'm gonna cut the end here. I haven't used a guillotine cut in a little while. Got a nice light draw, but firmly packed. That's no soft spots. Kind of strange, you know. It's not weird. It's not something that's rare. It's just strange to me. Like when I first grab it, I'm like, okay, this is probably gonna have a nice tight draw, but it's not the case. This is kind of a thick stick. If I had to guess, anywhere from 56 to 58 ring gauge, but I think that's enough jibber jabber here. Let me find where I put my lighter. I'm kind of working on the fly today. Looks like it's all lit. Wow. Fantastic smoke output, honestly. Right off the bat. Just a whole lot of smoke. Kind of getting that classic cigar flavor here. Can't really pick out anything specific. I think before I even look at this, I think I'm picking up some cedar. Yeah, okay. Getting some wood. What I would call cedar. Maybe a roasted flavor in there. Charred cedar, maybe. If we're going to tie those two things together. Okay, so the main three flavors, I think this is how I'm going to do my videos, my reviews here on The Bearded Gentleman. I'm going to give you my initial three flavors I get out of a cigar. At the beginning here, so the first three that I'm picking up in this cigar, I'm picking up cedar, roasted note, so I'm going to put those together and say it's roasted cedar, or I'm also picking up a nutty flavor. Maybe a little almondy, so it could be maybe roasted almonds and cedar. So those are the three big flavors I'm kind of picking up right now. I'm gonna smoke this a little bit, drink some hot chocolate, see what flavors come out of it, and I'll get back with y'all when we get into the second third here. Alright guys, we're about 15, maybe 20 minutes in here to the cigar. Not a razor sharp burn. I've had to touch it up already a couple times, but I'm still getting the same original three flavors. On the retro hair, I'm picking up kind of a dark chocolate, not like the exact taste of a dark chocolate, but maybe the sweetness and or bitterness of dark chocolate, if that makes sense. The hot chocolate kind of really brings out that bitter and or sweetness from the cigar, which is kind of interesting. But I'm gonna smoke it down a little bit more before I get back with y'all. But like I said, I've already had to touch it up once or twice just in the first 15 minutes, so we'll see how many touch-ups I have to do overall. Hopefully that's it. Y'all sit tight. Alright guys, so I'd say we're into the second third here. Burning still a little crazy. Still touching it up, you know, every 10, 15 minutes or so. But there has been kind of a flavor shift. I mentioned dark chocolate earlier. Dark chocolate is there. There's cinnamon. On the retro hail, I'm picking up like what's that spice? Cloves. I'm picking up a little bit of that, like the nutmeg, like kind of like the holiday seasonings. I'm picking that up. It's very creamy, very smooth. The smoke fills your mouth and kind of coats it a little bit. Kind of a nice long finish on the end here. But I'm definitely picking up some dark chocolate, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and in that general area of spices. Snow's kind of coming on, going off, so this is interesting. I can feel the temperature dropping on my nose, my hands. You can see it when I breathe. So I'm not afraid of cold weather. I actually really enjoy it. So for me, it kind of stinks to live in South Louisiana because I would love to have this almost every day. And I'm sure there are people up north who hate the cold and would rather come to the south in the winter. But I'll trade places with you. Hit me up. I'll spend the winter up north. I don't think I'd mind it. Alright guys, so I'm kind of upset. I was going to turn on the camera to show you the ash. Check this out. It fell off. I would say it got to about 1.5 inches of, ash, which is impressive. So I'd say over half of this cigar was held on just in ash form. It's getting really cold out here. The cigar's burning quick. I've only been smoking it for, I don't really know. I guess 40 minutes. The dark chocolate is kind of faded a little bit. The cinnamon and cloves have kind of stepped out into the front, but that's really the only big change. I would say if you got this cigar and smoked it, when you smoked it, you would think of Christmas, holiday season, winter, whatever it is that you do. That's what probably you would think of when you smoke this. But I'm going to smoke it down just a little bit more before I head inside. I'm going to try and make it an hour and then go in because it is cold. So let's go ahead and take this band off though. Nice and easy. Now there was a tad bit of glue on the cigar itself to hold the band on there. But no problems at all with the wrapper and the band. Take this back to my apartment and put it in my book. Alright guys, so I'll take a couple puffs since I filmed that last clip, and I'm getting that burnt flavor in my mouth. And I want to point out that I can taste the difference between burnt and charred, and when it starts tasting burnt, that's usually when I quit smoking, as I've said in previous videos. So I'm going to give it one more puff here. If it tastes burnt again, I'll go over the whole overview of the cigar and give you my thoughts. So yeah, we're kind of burnt out here. So overall, it was a good stick. Construction was great. I had people. There's a road to my right here. Had people walking up and down it. A lady stopped and told me that it smelled really good. So if that's of concern to you of how it smells, to someone who's not smoking, I'd say that that would be a good smell. Just a stranger stopped to tell me that it smelled good. So we started off with the roasted almonds and the cedar, which was nice. Wasn't too complex, I don't think, in the beginning. This was a very mellow cigar, considering it's been aged for like 6 years. Light draw, firm pack, closed foot. We got it was very needy in the touch-up department. Every few minutes it seemed that I'd have to go around and touch something up because the burn was just kind of crazy on it, and so I'd have to touch it up. The second third we got into, we had some dark chocolate, cinnamon, cloves, holiday spices would be my best way to generalize the whole second third of that stick, just holiday spices. And then once you get to about the band, it started tasting burnt to me, so that's where I called it quits. But I was picking up some more cedar again and that dark chocolate, so it kind of goes back to that. And there was also some cinnamon. I hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching. As always, Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want me to go through this book and show you every cigar, well, maybe not every, but my favorite cigars I've smoked in 2017, comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. Leave something to let me know that you would think this is a good idea. But I believe that is all for this video. So thanks for watching, and as always, I am the Bearded Gentleman.